Hey. Oh, it's my ceiling. Welcome, Links in a Band, Helper, Fell, Geek Justin, Trash Bambi. I hope all of you are doing very well. Welcome today. How are we doing? Ultimo Golem, Shrapnel, welcome. I hope both of you are doing very well today. Beaver, welcome. I do hope you are also doing very well today. Super duper having some spicy ramen for dinner right now. Ooh, spicy chicken ramen, very nice. Bummins, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well.
MWEHHEHEHEHEHEHE.
Nice. Welcome, Harry. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Right, we've got propane here. We still got to get propane from down here. Shouldn't take too long, though. It's safe to eat. Genova, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Debating on making salmon for dinner. Ooh, very nice. Just regular salmon? How are you having your salmon? Oh, my boots are kind of fucked. Let me switch booties. Mouse marathon, ah yes. Hot on it, likely some spinach and mushrooms and ooh, nice. Sounds very good. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Don't worry about it, I just decided to choke up my saliva. Congrats on the 65 stream streak, Genova. Holy.
Oh.
And welcome. Strawberry, enjoy your contribution towards the VIP goal. It also seems like now we're just considering locations valid if we drive a car through them. Like, so me re-clearing Rosewood apparently just isn't necessary. Ah yes, ratification. Levi, welcome. Good to have you here. I do play on permadeath, yes, Focus. Welcome. Ah yes, thank you for dehydrate. Soon to be sick. Now why would that be? Why would you take a good number and ruin it? Damn! Taking it like a rat! Hello, Celtic. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Love Like Truck. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Holy shit, what the hell? Mario, I picked a fire officer. And Crispy Sani, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. King Foxy Fox, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Monslaught, check out the boss, make sure. Oh. Damn. That's quite a bit to get underpaid by as well. That would not be good. Hopefully they can sort it out for you though. How many so many baked beans. You should enjoy your 1k if you get 1k trash. If you've been underpaid, then you deserve to enjoy it. Oh wow, Geneva, thank you very much for the gift sub. Trash Bambi, enjoy your 30 days of ad-free viewing, as well as access to my badger-based emotes. Not all of them though, but most of them. I need to now stop saying all the badger-based emotes, because that would actually be British scammers if I said that now. But big W's to Geneva. Thank you very much. Enjoy your advert-free viewing. It's really cool. It's really cool. Yes, 3 years. I have to clear it out again, truck, because I don't consider this Outpost 6 if I've driven a car through it. And knowing that zombies were lured here, like near the outpost, I don't think it's fair for me to call it an outpost. If it isn't. Taking it like a rat. And it kind of feels a bit unfair if I'm doing that. Granted, yeah, I know it. Do I have to? No, but. Honor, integrity, yada yada yada. I don't want to be like other people, okay? I don't want to be like other people that would do that. Not me. Ain't gonna be me. Exactly. I think this is actually a ketchup stash, Genova. So hard to find someone who isn't sub these days. I think if anyone isn't, they're normally lurkers, to be honest, Val. And the lurkers, you guys are awesome. Welcome, Mike. Good to have you here. If you are indeed lurking after this message, also welcome to the chat for the first time. Continue to enjoy your lurk. I appreciate the lurk. Super awesome of you. Oh. Enjoy your advert lurking, as well as access to the badger-based emotes due to the kind generosity of Fel. Thank you very much, Fel. I appreciate that. Super awesome of you, man. And yes. The obligatory start of stream hype train that seems to have happened for 2 streams in a row now. What is this? What is this? Thank you very much for that hype train. Thank you for the 100 bits as well, Genova. Gotta get the hype train rolling. More of a lurker, just do a lot of open chat like the first 10-30 minutes and go into like mode of forcing. I appreciate that. No matter how people want to enjoy what I'm up to, what I'm doing.
Strubry Mochi, I cheered. X200.
Thank you. However, my TTS decided to say your name, Strubry Mochi, rather than Strawberry Mochi. Thank you very much for the 200. Appreciate that.
My love underscore letters. Would you like some making fuck, you letters?
What was that? What the hell? Thank you for the 100 bits as well, Fel. Appreciate that. Jesus. Lurking in bed to Sweet Sound of Cherry Slaughter Aziz. Welcome, Big Sneak Genova. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted. Holy. Blobbing Ton the Second. Tabernacle of Christ. War Machine TR. Jason Dynamite. Sebas Vevela Germana. Swen TV, LB underscore, Tristan Anderson 69, Big Snee, and Wooski. Enjoy 30 days of ad-free viewing, as well as access to all the badger-based modes due to their very kind generosity of Genova, pushing us to a level 4 hype train. God damn! God damn! And Corey Ridley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you very much for the 2 Australian. Very cool of you. Celtic, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Sof underscore CB. Is it? Or Toff underscore CB. Enjoy 30 days of ad-free viewing as well as access to the badger-based emotes. And Benland, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Oi, 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 oi. Nearly got myself chomped there. Whoa! Mike, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. It's not made a noise, but I see it. I don't know why the noise didn't play. That's why the noise didn't play. Kelper, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Holy based. Damn right, I'd suck dick for bus money and walk home. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube, Mike. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 gifted Kelber. Holy. Adam L. X Ambrosia XXX. I mean, it's XXX Ambrosia XXX. Noise 777. Jakima Kid 907 and Non-Stop Gaming. Enjoy 30 days of ad-free viewing as well as access to all the badger-based emotes due to the kind generosity of Kelper. And Ella, thank you very much for the gift sub to Mindridge. Enjoy 30 days of ad-free viewing as well as access to all the badger-based emotes due to the kind generosity of Ella. Thank you very much, guys. Very generous. 35 views in 15 minutes. Badger fell off. For real. Damn, guys. I've not had a chance to give Extinction a go yet, Corey. I really do want to, though. I do really want to give Extinction a go. So that's a level 5. True, level 5 hype train. God damn. You guys are just speed running hype trains, these streams. That's, what, the last free streams in a row, you guys are banged out hype trains at the beginning. Insane stuff, guys. Insane. Someone I met in a different stream, it's short for Christopher. Oh, that makes sense. I see. Oh, Christoph. Sorry, my bad. My brain just like auto-filled VR. Ah. There is indeed a new mod, Venland. Is indeed. We are always recruiting. With every new mod, we get one step closer to designating a head mod. You know what that means? Somebody won't be brandishing a sword soon. Somebody's gonna be swinging a big hammer. So I have it in. I mean, if you want to put that money through me, I promise I'll get paid. I promise. I accept a Venmo. No. I am PayPal me. I need to confirm. I need to confirm my wages. Don't listen to them. Just don't listen out. One bourbon biscuit and a half a can of beans? Are you mad? That's like 292.5 beans. No, it's not. It's 242.5 beans. Oh, but... Oh, I know. It is crazy, Venlin. It's good to have you around, though. It's great to have you around. One of the OGs from a new growth spurt. And thank you guys very much. Share your hype gifts. What have we got? Ooh, I got a little trickster. Ooh, little trickster. Ooh. Thank you guys very much for the 19 gift subs and 550 bits. God damn. Starting a stream with a level 5 hype train like that. Good lord. How the fuck do you know that? Hey Google. How many beans are in a can of baked beans? Should be like 485.
An average 15-ounce contains approximately 400
What?
to
It's lying.
450 beans. This count can vary depending on the size of the beans and the ratio of sauce. Would you like me to find a recipe if you're planning to make your own?
Hey Google. Specifically a can of Heinz baked beans.
A standard 415 grams can of Heinz baked beans typically contains around 465 beans. Would you like me to find some creative recipes using them?
I was wrong by 20 beans. I hold my hands up. I'm wrong. I'd like to return my bean mantle. Ooh, there's the stove. I have a confession. I hate beans. All beans? All beans? Whoa, what's that new icon you've given yourself? Trash. Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Oh, that's a really cool little icon. I assume you took part in something to do with Destiny on Twitch. It's like it's the ghost, isn't it? It's like a Destiny ghost. They're called ghosts, right?
Hey Badger and chat, how are we doing this evening?
Hey, Sunita, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. On the street and like, hell yeah. It's a good street to live on. Never got the Destiny hype. I enjoyed Destiny 1, Ifua. Also, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. I didn't play Destiny 2. Sorry, but baked not all beans, but that's acceptable. We can tolerate this. We can tolerate this. As long as you like some beans. You don't have to like all beans. To be honest, my favorite bean isn't even a baked bean. Let's get really honest here. My favorite beans aren't baked beans. My favorite beans are kidney beans. I like big red beans that look like kidneys. And I'm just saying, they're kind of cool. They're very delicious. They go great in chili. See, I fuck with kidney beans. Black beans are kind of sick too, yeah. I do like black beans too. But there's just something about kidney beans. Coffee beans, my fave. Get out. Get out. Tea leaves for life. Granted, I had a cup of coffee today, not a cup of tea. So I guess, I'm a fucking fraud. Yes, beans and chili. Oh, I love a beanie chili. For some reason, it's something that sets me off. It's probably like the tomatoey sauce. Because a lot of, like, shit is, like, a lot of, like, baked beans are in, like, really sweet tomatoey sauce. And I can get why that's off-putting. Oh, it's a 15-hour barbecue. There we go, we've got the propane tank. I don't think there's any more propane in Rosewood. Let me confirm on the Build 42 map. Let's do our little zoom in. I see a... No barbecue, no barbecue, no barbecue, barbecue, no barbecue, no barbecue, no barbecues. The only other place there is one is right on the outskirts at the bottom.
Oh.
I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. I will eat chili in any form. Oh, chili dogs. Chili dog. Cheese and beans on toast with Henderson's and some swat. Is Henderson's a type of brown sauce? A good chili with baked buns to dip instead of a chili. I just love a bowl of chili with like a dollop of sour cream. Like I really like a spicy chili, but a dollop of sour cream to sort of like equalize the taste. So it makes it more mild, but it has the taste of that spicy tang. There's a barbecue in the gated community. Oh, is there? Did I miss that one? Oh, yeah, there is. At the very bottom. You are right. Yeah, let me go check that out, too. Just give me a bowl of chili and leave a room. I need nothing. Not even... True. Yeah, same. Same, honestly. You know what's good? A nice beef stew. Oh. I used to love beef stew. Right, I have a really disgusting story surrounding beef stew. So, for beef stew enjoyers, unfortunately, I won't be sharing this story because I don't want to put anybody off, and it's pretty bad. Well, let's just say I really enjoyed a beef stew. I got very ill, and then I woke up, and it was just a bad time all around. And I've not had beef stew since I was like 11 years old. Oh, no, it wasn't both ends. I just woke up. There we go. Oh, I love this Skyrim music, man. I should go foraging while there's still a bit of daylight, because we're a bit hungry. What was that? Let me scroll up a little bit. I missed a Celtic message. God damn. It's like I don't even know you, Patch. Yes. Love good chili with big buns. I read that. There's barbecue. Yes. Read that. Okay, that's facts. I've been there with rice. Yeah. Yeah. Not good things. Not good things fell. I rate that we've ended up giving you this nickname, right? You've acquired this nickname of Fell, all because I couldn't read VI. Like, my illiteracy is insane. Frog? Well, I'm glad you enjoy the nickname at least. That's a perk. Oh, a leak. I love taking leaks. Just don't do what I did, which is leave it on the overnight, then not reheat it properly. Right. Okay. You've mentioned the rice thing before, because I've done it after a few hours on stream, and you were like, no, Badger, don't do that, that's dangerous. Like, I have eaten. Now, I'm not proud of this, but I am proud of how my gut functions as a result, okay? No, don't fuck with that. I once had a Chinese. I know, brave. Brave of me. Very brave of me to eat Chinese food. I once had a Chinese. And I did not put my food in the fridge. I discovered it. And by discovered it, I mean I remembered I had it. About 2 days afterwards. And I thought, well, it's rice. It's covered in oil. It can't be that bad. So I consumed it. I'm still here. And I didn't get ill. So I'm just saying. Don't do what I did. Always wash your rice, even after 2 days of it being sat in my heated room next to my PC. Gave me a band-aid in my pork fried rice. Good lord. I just had a nightmare. I ate egg fried rice and it was 2 days old. And I just couldn't stop pooing. Yeah, I would be fuming if that happened to me. I would... That's like the level of like frustration where I walk back to the place. You know what? Probably the most petty thing I've ever done. Now, I've done this because I've previously worked at McDonald's. Now, when I used to work at the old casino place I used to work at, like the old casino, McDonald's was like next door. So on my break at night at like 2 in the morning, I would go and get like McDonald's. And I really enjoy a McCrispy. Okay. I love a McCrispy. So I thought, you know, it's got some of the best mayo that they've got going there. You know, the McCrispy mayo bangs. It's so good. It's divine. And you know what I like to have? I just like to have a McCrispy with a McCrispy mayo sauce, and that's it. I don't want none of that lettuce. I don't want none of that. It's just not very good. Iceberg lettuce isn't very good. Changed my mind. It's just a sad form of lettuce. There are so many better lettuces out there. And it's not iceberg. Now I got given, and this has happened a few times. By this point, I think this was time 6. I would always order it without. And then I get it sometimes, and I get the iceberg lettuce, and I'd be like, oh, okay, guess I'll eat it with a lettuce. And one day, I got tired of that. I got tired of it happening. So I walked back to the Mackies and was like, what does this label say? I kind of Karen'd them. I said, what does this label say? And they're like, oh, you asked for it without lettuce. And I said, what do you think I got inside for me to come back here? A lettuce. Now, I only really get frustrated because I've worked there. Like, when you get like a custom order, it's not like it's not obvious. They had to put the label on the box after the food was put in the box. It's not like the label comes on the box. You look at the food, confirm it, and then put the label on. So like 3 people decided to just ignore the fact that I asked for no lettuce. So I was a little bit peeved. Because, man, I just want my McCrispy mayo sauce. But instead, you give me fucking lettuce. Are they teens or grown-ups? 2 AM, it had to be at least 18. There's working law in the UK doesn't allow minors to work past 10 PM. You have to be above 18. Oh, mixed spicy does bang. I mean, even when I was 16, I was, like, because I worked there when I was 16. Like, okay, yeah, it was a part-time job, but, like, I'm being paid to do a job. I think I fucked up a few orders when I first started, and I can appreciate that. That's why it took 8 times of them getting it wrong for me to finally go in. Almost, yeah, no, and it's so frustrating, because it's like, you've ruined my whole meal. which sounds really fucking dramatic. But maybe, just maybe, I wanted that curry sauce with my chicken nuggies. You know, maybe, just maybe, I really want fucking my McNuggets to be banging. But no. Oh, it's a 41-minute barbecue. Fucking hell. Well. There's that one confirmed. We've got no more gas, propane ones outside of the one right at the bottom of the town. Another in the there's a construction site. What you mean in the basement? Oh, you mean in the one down here? So there is, thank you. I don't think I've got down there though. I'd have to kill a lot to get there. Really on the spectrum about my food. I have to have barbecue dip with my chips or nothing is right. Yeah. One time I went to McDonald's, I got 2 burgers with no pickles and they gave me a McPickle sandwich and I drove through the drive-thru and flung that. Oh my god. Charge extra sauces for your meal like we get charged. Nuko, it depends. It depends if like it's a big curry sauce or like... So like barbecue dip, you don't pay for. But if you pay for smoky barbecue dip, because it's bigger, you pay for it. Cool guy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Chips as in fries. Yeah. We mean fries. It is a bit uncalled for that you've called French fries chips, Genova. As, unfortunately, I don't agree with such an assessment. How dare you? Racial slander. Let me carry that in my main. Right, let's run. One place that never let me down in terms of fast food is Wendy's. I have had one bad experience with Wendy's. I'm on. Understood. I asked for an avocado chicken burger from Wendy's, and I got a large Baconator. And, I mean, I was disappointed it wasn't chicken, but I wasn't disappointed with the meal. It just wasn't what I expected. You know, like, I was there, I was hyped. I was like, hype! You know, yummers. I'm gonna get some avocado chicken burger. It's gonna be delicious. And then I had a greasy-ass double beef fucking bacon sandwich and was just like, this ain't what I ordered. I really need the loo. I'm gonna get through all these Zeds and then go to the loo. And then we're gonna keep clearing out Meadshire. Finish Better Call Saul and wow. I definitely will be. Right, I think the road's clear now. I'm gonna run to the loo. One moment. Oh, I forgot that, right? Ah. Oh my god, yeah, don't die. What the hell? Oh, the stream got laggy as I went to go to the loo. Brilliant. Is it back? Rod, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, you. Finally
You're
awake.
finally awake. I will not bring back Chad. No, never. Fucking get him back up from the dead. Well, I'm at 280,000 kills now. That's good. I'm glad that the stream's chilled out. I don't use any mods to visually change my game CDA. It's just springing games, so the world looks a lot prettier than usual. Spent today learning about CCDA. CCDA or CDDA? Did work like abuse you about CDDA? Oh, that's boring. It wants to learn about code. Also, Malison, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. I was almost excited. Yeah, you saw the first letter. Saw the second letter. Oh. Consolidated clinical document architecture. That's cool, I guess. Why are you running everywhere? Because I don't have a car, because cars are 10 times as loud, and cars make my game end, because they'll lure 100,000 zombies which will come and eat my ass all at once. Oh. And I've only got room for one zombie at a time, not 100,000. Right. Propane. I could probably push myself to level 8 welding. Burn up the last bit of daylight I've got. I don't need nails right now because I'm not off to anywhere that needs some. I'm not traveling up to that place yet. Brandenburg. That's the place. I'm not off to it yet. Because I got work to do back here. I got more 223 rounds now. What day are you on? I'm on year 3, month 10, day 24. CDA. $155 rabbits. That's good. How are you doing, Milkiest? You still juvenile? Apparently it's still too soon for Doris to have a baby. Wait, if rabbit parents don't produce milk, what do the babies eat? Surely they graze. Hopefully, you start feeling better, Trash. Ain't no one in my chat allowed to die. You're all here for life now. I'm gonna eat that buck. What a shit rabbit. Fucking 2 bits of piddly piss meat. But a shit ton of bones, eh? Rabbits are rodents, actually. Let me finish my cup, Jesus. Do not game end yourself in my chat. You're not allowed to do that. My content isn't that bad. And get rid of depression. Yeah, I know I can do that, but I consider that an exploit personally, so I won't be doing it. If you were not, if you were. I've been aware that I can get away with doing things like that for a while, and I know it's technically valid in Rat Race, but it also means that I actively can't eat any pills. Because I'll probably kill myself if I go to sleep. True, new blood would help with that, probably, Nuko. Lou, welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your lurk, man. I appreciate that. Super awesome of you, man. How close are we to the goal? Let me update the sub goal over on That's super awesome of you, man. We're at 44. So that puts us at 51 total for the sub-goal. And it was last updated as of the 27th. Good lord. Live, laugh, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. I have been alive for 3 years, 10 months, and 24 days. Being depressed just slows down your timed actions in-game. Suni. Enjoy your lurk, son. Oh, I came back at a good time, didn't I? Where the fuck did I put my gas? Whatever, let me go get a bucket of gasoline. Let's run upstairs and eat. We'll be able to get to level 8 welding. I don't know why my stream started playing on my screen again. There we go, refuel. I think I've only got a little bit left. Oh, I've got half a tank. Okay, that's good enough. This will get me to the next level. What we've got. And only one more because I've only got that room. Now I can read the next welding book. Right, we should tick up to the next stage soon. Hello TZ Hex, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Alright, I need to read the final welding book. The final welding book. The final welding book. Need to cure my depression first, so put my glasses on. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, interesting. I get short-sightedness by wearing glasses. That's unique. Well, let me go wipe all the blood off myself. So I found something out recently, apparently. These traps never break if you use them every like day. Apparently if you use them like every 15 hours or so, they don't break. Which was news to me. From 16 and oh, damn, that's good. So we're putting these down at 17 hundo arrows. There we go, and one more pet. There we go. Right, let's read our book, and then when we wake up, we go check our traps. Which will give me a little bit of fishing XP. And hopefully none of them should break. Check them when it's bright. So it should be 18 times XP from now on as well. Hey Google, what are the XP multipliers for reading books in Project Zomboid?
Provides an additive X.
So 16 times for the last one. Nice. Yes, you can, Genova. So next time you've got to learn about C-CDA, definitely bring Floki. Okay, so I didn't get much, but... something is better than nothing. Alright. Now we check the traps again before we go to bed. Well, before we check the traps again at 6 PM. I'll give it a go tomorrow. Brilliant. Cats absolutely will not be a distraction when learning, trust. 16 times multiply. So that should be like 100 XP per. Rabbit traps I don't believe work the same way, no. Okay, that's 2 sets of books. Except for Muldra. I don't really know. That's why I'm looking on the Build 42 map. Hex, I'm having to go all over the place just to find it myself. How much XP did I get for that? I didn't even check. 104. So, I just need to do this. Actually, for the equivalent of about 4 more propane cans. Which I can get at the Meadshire Estates. I think that's all the propane I've got there. And then I'm done with welding. Yeah, 2k XP, nice. I definitely need watering. I will water them tomorrow. Astro Cormic, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Oh, I forgot to fucking pick up my traps. Okay, they've got a chance to break now. Oh, I'm starving to death. Yippee. You can always get to Louisville for propane. Ah, yes. That's a good idea. I could go to Louisville for propane. There we go. Tap, tap. Oh my god. Okay, well now we've had it. Thank you for the bits. Was that better? For you guys? Was that as bad? I don't know if we have gear in chat at the moment. If we have gear, was that a bit better for you? Good lord. My fucking heart pounding that much, at least. Don't exist after a zombie outbreak. Was that better? Would you guys say? I know we can't speak on Gear's behalf. Nah, nobody gets ill, it's fine. I won't get ill, the animals won't get ill, we'll all be happy, living in poop. Zanka, I'm speeding up time while using the walk to tool. There are so many rabbits to kill there. And they keep appearing on this road. I actually might bring a gun next time I go on this road. Just shoot all the rabbits. So much. Bullets? Bullets. Can you run forever? No, you can't run forever. There's still a limit. I don't have a car because cars are on 10 times sound. 10 times sound. So driving a car will pull zombies from towns away, which will lead to me having like 100,000 zombies on my doorstep. And I don't want that. That's kind of cool realism, though. Was it, the My Summer Car mod? Nice, yeah. That mod did look interesting. I wanted to give it a go. We are nearly halfway through our long blunt level as well. We're nearly like halfway through all the levels. Sorry, all the XP required for leveling it. My skill levels are on the right hand side of the screen now for me. You owe me £100 now. Sorry. For requesting this, you always will owe me money. Can't help it, that's just the way it is. That, or you're now forced to watch in the purple zone for life. Those are your choices. Yeah, no multiple hits, call me. Only single target focus. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess you do watch on the purple zone, Celtic. I guess. I can slide you a 15p an hour. Yes, some baseball bats do more damage, some baseball bats get more HP hex. Level up blunt skills like one shot. Yes. At about level 8, you'll consistently one shot. I'll be reaching it exactly. No, this is build 42. I play with increased muscle strain. You are still going to get muscle strain. No matter what you do, you will always still get muscle strain, but it just reduces how often it happens. Like, I'm only level 7 with long blunt, and I still get it. But you need to rest. You just can't fight all day, which is realistic. You go swing a baseball bat in the air for like 5 hours, trust, you won't. New construction things, more progression. I do too, I really enjoy it. It's just a reinforced baseball bat. It's a can reinforced baseball bat for me. Like I said, I've got increased muscle fatigue turned on. As well as, like, I'm not level 10 with long blunt. Carpentry chisel. Funnel. Shit. Nope, I don't play with mods. Like, I've got a couple of visual mods on, but nothing that changes the game. Hey Turbo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, man. Hope you're doing very well today. How many kills you got? 280,225. Oh, I didn't mean to shout. Fuck. Oh well, I guess all the zombies in the area are gonna come out. I'm doing a challenge called Rat Race, call me. That's why. That's deep. Do you mean like my skills? Jared? There you go. They're on the right now. Those are just my crafting stats, not my physical and survival stats. Favorite melee weapon. Welcome, 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 Chocolate Rain. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. What's up, melee? It's a hatchet. Alright. And those are my physical and survival stats as well. My lowest level skill is aiming at level 1, and my highest skills are 18 level 10 stats. There you go. And favorite melee weapon? Probably fire axe, longsword, or fire axe. It's one of the two. Right, I'm gonna rest in this house for the night because it's in a relatively safe area, surrounded by high fences. Granted, I don't know whether Z is. There we go. Fucking shit. Mike B, welcome to the Green Zone. Thank you for the follow over there. Appreciate that. We will be streaming once more in the Green Zone one day. I just wanted to get all the YouTube, Twitch issues out the way first. And I know that you're over chilling on the purple zone, but the green zone sounds awfully like the goon zone. We gotta see that guy's feet. We gotta see that guy's feet. I'll take you to the goon zone. Razor, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Level 6 nimble. Oh yeah. Yeah. And that includes me leveling Nimble by hunting as well. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've leveled Nimble by hunting too. So I've marked on my map every time I've hit a level of Nimble too. So just to give you guys context, Jared and Cormy. So I got to level 4 Nimble, which is the speed where you walk faster than zombies. Oh no, my bad. I got to level 5 Nimble here. Not level 4 Nimble. In year 1, month 5, right? And I did that in Irvington. I needed 3000 XP to get to level 6. And then I got to level 6 Nimble at year 2, month 8. So 1 year, 2 months after I got to Nimble level 6. And now, nearly 1 year, 2 months later, I'm only just getting towards Nimble level 7. So it's gonna roughly take me to about 10 years if I don't grind Nimble by hunting animals. What are you looking for? I'm getting propane. Fox, give me. Also, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Skeet 3PO, welcome. Great to have you here, man. Hope you're doing very well today. Years to level Nimble is actually... It's part of my challenge, unfortunately. I need a perfect character by the end of this challenge, which means that I need to have every single skill at level 10. Nimble will probably be one of my last level 10 skills. It'll be Nimble or aiming. Fucking hell, that's quite a few. XP on low. I do have reduced XP, yes. That is also one of the requirements of this challenge, FOTS. You avoid corpse sickness. I wear a face mask. I'm not on version 13, version 14, or version 15. I'm on version 12 still. So corpse sickness isn't as lethal as it is now on those versions where you've got like extinction mode. New discomfort mechanic. I don't find it that bad. I've not played with it yet, and I know I'm not going to be bothered by it at all. Hex. Discomfort, the way it's become, is like... I get why it's annoying for players who are used to discomfort and how it normally works. But for me, it is heaven. For fuck's sake. Of course the zombie spotted me. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? How many of them are on the wall? Don't like having that many on the wall. It makes me uncomfortable that they're gonna break it and get me. There can't be enough of them to kill me, right? Famous last words. Yeah, you guys are doing really good. You're halfway through. As of today, you guys got halfway through the VIP donation goal. My bat's broken. Well, I guess I'll just have to restart the stream and go live again, won't I? Too bad I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Fucking... No, I just... Can't say that word. I'll get banned. Well, the first part of it was Thunder Turbo, and the second part of it I can't say. Well, that's quite a lot coming. Mine also seems out of sync. What? Wait, what's happening to you guys with your chat lag? Is it like the stream's desynced and like I'm taking a long time to reply? Oh, the stream might have some stream delay. The latency might have bugged up. Rock Mannequins, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Or Manquis. Apologies if I said your name wrong. Yeah, we're doing alright. Ah, yeah. Maybe I need to restart stream, you're right. Oh, I thought that was a not so obvious attempt at making me allow you guys to donate more baked beans. I believe you, Turbo. I believe you. I believe you would have zero intentions to attempt to manipulate a vote on the stream. I wonder if I can manipulate all the zombies in here north. Like if I fire a gunshot and just lead them all up. And just clear out Meadshire that way. Not that I need to do that, I do need the kills. Also, Tom, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. You'll scare them away. True, they might run away. Hey, Corn Dog, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. 30 stream streak? God damn. I guess the population ain't too unbearable. Oh god, there was one behind me. Shit. Well, hand axe, cool. Switch to a fire axe anyway. Muscle strain reduces your damage output, Astro. Sherry could really use the bath, to be honest. She's not had one in 3 years, 10 months, and 28 days. Okay, it's not that populated. What, like 2 days of clearing this place out, maybe? Maybe 3? There's a bubble bath mod. I don't think that's Rat Race approved, unfortunately, so maybe once I've beaten Rat Race, if I do, we can give Sherry a bubble bath. No, there is not a prize for winning Rat Race Dark Nuts. There used to be like an £1,000 prize or something, like a £1,000 bounty on beating the challenge. There is no longer that now. So it's just glory. You just get to be the guy that says, I beat Rat Race. What happened to it? The guy who originally made the challenge stopped moderating the challenge. He quit. And then other people took over Dark. There was some drama or something. I don't know, really. I wasn't around for it. It's fine. I mean, honestly, the amount of time investment, like, that you put in, I think just the accomplishment of beating it is worth it. As much as it'd be, like, cool to be like, oh, cool, I got 1k. Like, the amount of real days it'll take you to do it, you probably wouldn't even be like, oh, it's really great that I got 1k. It's just so insane. You'd probably just be more happy about actually fucking beating the thing. I mean, I started it unaware that even existed. Oh, they can keep them. They can keep them. I'm happy. It is day 11 indeed, cool guy. Day 11 indeed. Oh no, yeah, you're going to day 50, cool guy. You're going to day 50. We've already done a day 30. It has to be progressively bigger and bigger, so... I'm sorry. Not. Yeah, I'd start over if I died. I'd probably do a different challenge in between first, and then I would come back to Rat Race. Sounds annoying in the beginning, but so much fun when you have a strong character. I mean, it's alright. Like, I've never found it really, like, bad or annoying, personally. This is, like, my second proper attempt. My first one was just even a trial run anyway, getting familiar with the settings. So I'd say this is, like, my actual, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it run. High strength and endurance. I started out with level 10 strength, level 10 fitness. But even to this day, my character gets panicked because I ran cowardly. Just 2 or 3 zombies will panic my character. That and my claustrophobia as well. Astro, it's because I'm clearing out a high pop area. I'm clearing out like an area of mansions, and there's a lot of zombies in that area. How long have I been alive? 3 years, 10 months, 28 days. Although that only applies up until you hit 150 days, so that has nothing to do with my panic reduction now. Catch you in a bit, Beaver. Get some good sleep. It's been great having you here. Kenji Blue, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. It's gone good, thank you. It's been decent. We got to know our new co-worker today at work, which was pretty cool. I'm glad you enjoy it, Kenji. I mean, I can appreciate that obviously English isn't everyone watching's first language, and I mean, I'm not always talking, so I guess that helps. But as long as you enjoy watching zombies get slayed, it's the right place for you. It's slain, isn't it? Hopefully that loads out the last of them in there. That's at that part. And I can come back and kill them in a few. Sherry gaming, Sherry is gaming. That's fair enough though. I mean, like, if you want to engage, you always can. You don't have to. If you just enjoy watching, I appreciate some people want to interact, and I'll do my best. And Sherry do be gaming. To think, we owe this entire run basically to you, Venlin. I mean, you gave us the name Sherry, right? So maybe we wouldn't have been doing this if we were with, like, a Barry Scott II. Or a Larry Scott, or a Gary Scott. I mean, we gave up on Mervyn, remember? Because he had a shit name. Apologies to any Mervyns in chat. Watching you die will be even more enjoyable. Ah, yes. I'm not sure that'll ever happen, though. All of my homies hate Mervyn. There are never any Mervyn enjoyers in chat. Oh. There we go, the kale is growing again. When it's all well watered, still sick. So tomorrow I should be able to water the kale. Most of it seems to be sprouting. We can compost all the grown kale. Just wanted to... I mean, we didn't delete his existence, to be fair. I could always go back to Mervyn if I really was desperate.
Oh.
But I don't think I'll ever be that desperate. How many people are in Canada? Like, what? 36 million? Maybe more? $41 million as of 2026. Damn. Oh! Oh, I was bang on for the 2021 fucking population census, so... I mean, granted, rounded to the nearest number, it was 37 million, but hey. My brain is so fucking big. There's so much information stored in this bad boy. We have forest and some forest and big bodies of water and forest and buildings and then some forest. Ah, they've got geese as well, right? You guys got geese. You get geese, right? Angry honkers. Wow, I don't know if I'd call them that. That seems a bit inappropriate. What the fuck was that noise they just made? We got any, that's a lot of males. I need females. Can't breed with males. Yeah, there we go. It's all grown to the next stage now. Sick. God, I love Project Valley. Fuck. I mean, it's true. I can't. There we go. Our kale is growing, and I want this one to sprout into lovely blooming kale. There we go. Give me the branches. Gonna make a bunch of nail bats. Hey, welcome Daniel. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Congrats on the 15 stream streak. Sorry, I missed a message because it didn't pop up in my left feed. Unfortunately, Celtic made me realize by saying hi. I hope you're doing very well. What did I miss? So I wrapped up Rosewood again. We've cleared out the outpost in Rosewood. I collected both of these gas. What? That's not gas. Both of the gas, propane gas things here. And I ignored the last one over here because it's shit. And we're currently trying to get the propane tanks here, which we're nearly into this area, which we'll be going back up to tomorrow in-game. Once we have, first of all, cured my depression. Milking bags, remember about milk. Yeah, my M4 exploded, okay. How dare you remind me of my bad times. I realize we're playing Project Abuse fucking Badger. Rammstein headbutted it, which is why I turned Rammstein into a pair of pants. He tried to annihilate his child's existence, therefore I annihilated his. I personally consider it a fair trade. Carp bats. Let's make 10. It was so fucking unnecessary as well. Yeah, he annihilated a fence, a wall, which is why I don't have brick here. And then he also proceeded to fucking annihilate his child's food supply. Oh, what a piece of shit. Like, who does that to their kid? Oh, by the way, you're starving to death now because I decided you don't get food. Father, why? Please, Father. Stop running, I'm going to eat you now. How many baby rabbits do we have? 123 rabbits. Well, 120 because we've got 3 sheep. Wow, that was 30. 55 butchering XP from a single rabbit is insane. Three prime cuts of meat from 1 rabbit. 5 average cuts. I don't know, Alexander. I don't really play with mods myself. That explains why she's paranoid. Yeah, exactly. Piece of shit had it coming. Fuck with his kids, I fuck with him. Right, there's an extra 30 rats now. That's nice. Hopefully there'll be more soon. I'm hoping some more of the grown-up rats survive the murder next time. Because the more adult rats that survive the murder purge, the more reproduction I can get quicker. I'm gonna make a suggestion unless for the Cyberpunk close to the date. I'm gonna make it at the end of this stream. What I'll do is I'll make a Google form. And I'll make several options, so there'll be like 3 questions to submit the form, not mandatory answers. And you can put in multiple forms of suggestions. I think most of a 24-hour stream is going to be Zomboid as well, to be fair. That's all officially sorted out as well, so that will be happening 24 days from now. The 24-hour stream. And then the actual subathon, I'm going to sort out like a proper counter. Everything's going to work really cool and fancy compared to sort of like the test one we did at the start of the year. Where I wanted to figure out if like the timer and stuff all worked. We'll get like a little timer probably in the bottom right or something, or maybe top right. Do we think Skyrim will be able to work? I'm hoping so. Maybe not my normal mod pack for Skyrim, but vanilla Skyrim will work, definitely, Genova. Too many goon mods, you're right. I just couldn't stop gooning. Even on stream, I have my goon mods hidden. Forgive me. Forgive me, chat. Fuck! Who came back? No, don't fucking shoot me. I can't even express the fear I had when I said that. Sunshine just got a new update. Perhaps you could try it on occasion. Anyway, I'll add it to the form. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. To be fair, the form doesn't just have to be games too, to be fair. If you have other ideas, community stuff too. I'd like to do like a community game, for sure. Survival. I'm wearing armor as well. Alright, Celtic, enjoy your sleep. We'll catch you in a bit, man. We'll be wrapping up fairly soon anyway. I think I'll probably do this day in game and then maybe go to sleep myself, because I'm pretty EP. We'll see. We'll see. I actually know where I killed the one with the bag. Gamba. Ooh, yes. Let me do a prediction for Gamba. Here you guys go. 5 minutes to do a prediction on Zomboid GeoGuessr. Guess what I will score. If you guess it right, you will earn everybody else's baked beans. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? So Gamba, Gamba, Gamba. Unless Gamba is illegal in your country, then don't Gamba, Gamba, Gamba. Hold on. Maggots can be cooked. Zombies are now increasing my cooking skill. Hold up. Well, you might have to refresh your page, Ella. Enjoy your lurk, Kelton. Maggot. There's also a fire axe over here. There's in a woman. But I don't know which woman. Alright, Astro, we'll catch you in a bit. Enjoy your sleep. Where's the fucking zombie with the axe in it? I swear I killed her way further up. What? I've spent all day looking for a single satchel bag and a zombie with a fire axe in its shoulder, and I can't find either. I didn't like mentally log where I killed them. Enjoy your lurk, Daniel. Well, that broke fucking quick. It's not always one hit, but most of the time, yes. Why are my baseball bats breaking so quick? Tazo, nice one. That's awesome to hear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Because I'm using baseball bats with high crit damage and that. Micro Pishovic, welcome, welcome, welcome. Very good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the follow. Apologies if I said the name wrong, and I hope you enjoy the free badge-based emotes. Missed someone through PZ, running into him in person without realizing it. What? That's kind of crazy cool. How would you even figure out that you... After the fact, did you realize? Well, that got to me and play games with such person often. Ah. That makes more sense. Then at work, I sat next to him. That is nuts. Static, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Congrats on the 65 stream streak. Yeah, that is actually insane. Like, what are the fucking odds? Yes, Ran, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you for the sub over in the red zone. Oh, poor Turbo. His idea of a beautiful Project Zomboid-based romance blossoming has been shattered. One can dream. Fuck. I think he was a woman and... Ah, damn it! If only she sat next to me! Oh boy. Alright, let me bounce a little bit. Some energy back, some muscle fatigue. Believe me. Mention it at work with fear of judgment. Man, our new co-worker actually played PZ a while back. Because the thing is, it comes up at work, like, because a few of my co-workers know that I stream or, like, tune into my streams fairly frequently. Like, I literally had one of them pop in, like, before the end of the shift, like, he was starting, I was leaving. He was like, yeah, I watched you struggle to find clay the other day for like 3 hours. It was rather entertaining. And I was like, for fuck's sake. Great. So not only do you watch me struggle to resolve shit at work, you've now sat there and watched me struggle on stream. God damn it. But it came up in front of our new guy, and he was like, oh, I played that game. I was like, oh shit. So I've gradually either indoctrinated all of my co-workers into trying Project Zomboid, or they alternatively have already played it. So I've been very gifted. So anyway, I'm reporting you to HR. Try me. The last time my workplace tried to make me admit to something, I refused. I think I've, have I spoke about how I had a disciplinary meeting before on stream? Because I had a disciplinary meeting once at the current job that I've gone back to. I had it when I used to be the supervisor there. No, okay, yeah, so this happened like 2 years ago nearly. This happened in May 2 years ago. I had a disciplinary meeting that was meant to result in me receiving a disciplinary because of conduct and language used towards other co-workers. This is because a co-worker that I work with was having a disagreement with the other supervisor in our work chat. This disagreement was not passive at all. It wasn't like passive aggression. It was like, in a public work chat, you guys are having a disagreement that is too heated for the atmosphere, and you just need to shut up and listen to your supervisor and what they're telling you, basically, was the consensus of the argument. So I said, look, I don't think it's very appropriate that you sit in here you sit in here sassing somebody who is trying to like help you with a situation. Simply because I chose the word sassing, I got pulled into a disciplinary meeting. And you know what they said to me saying that comment? Fuck off, Robert. They responded with a fuck off, Robert, and then left our work chat. And then proceeded to AWOL on me the next day. And I used to do night shifts. So I worked... So night shifts at my workplace are 10.5 hours. You start at 9:30 and you finish at 8 in the morning. Now, this person was meant to be on at 8 in the morning and take over from me, right? Take the safes, the money and stuff from me. And our manager was on holiday. They just chose not to turn up the next day. They actively chose to not turn up the next day and not take the safe from me. And they were lone working, which meant my co-worker, who originally is NPC Plague, was working with me, or Tom, as I call him in chat, was working with me. And he was like, oh, I can stay with you if you want. Bear in mind, he's just done a night shift with me. And I'm like, nah, man, you go ahead. You go home. I'm at work again tonight at 9:30. I get stuck at work until 1:30 p.m. because of this person not turning up to their shift. And I didn't disturb my manager because she was on holiday. She was coming back that day. She was still away. She was literally planning to get back from the fishing lake that her and her husband were at. But she wasn't meant to get in till 3 o'clock. And I asked for cover in the work chat to see if anyone was willing to come in. Nobody answered, so I just had to fucking firm it and stay at work until 1. So I ended up doing a 16... No. It was a 15-hour shift in the end. Because I actually started the previous day early at 8, I believe, instead. Because somebody had to leave or some dumb shit. So I did like a 15 and a half hour shift through the night and had to be at work the next day for 9:30. I did not sleep 8 hours that day. I was not happy. My manager was like, why didn't you ring me and disturb me? I was like, you were on holiday. She was like, my holiday ends today. I'm in today. I was like, yeah, but I knew that you were at the like fishing lake until 1 o'clock. So I didn't feel like disturbing you because, you know, you're meant to be chilling out. Now, while she appreciated that, she was like, you should have just said something. I was like, I said it in the work chat. I figured if you were going to see it, you were going to see it. And if you didn't, you didn't. So, there's the backstory, right? So this person, AWOL, didn't turn up to their shift, abandoned me, forced me to work a 15-hour shift, told me to fuck off, which is a non-negotiable to tell your supervisor to fuck off. So they did a load of this shit, and then 2 weeks later, an area manager and a member of HR pull me in a meeting after a night shift at 8 in the morning, and they're like, yeah, this is going to be a 2-hour meeting. I've just done a night shift, and you're telling me I'm here till fucking 10 o'clock again? Which I wasn't happy about. And during this HR meeting, in which is meant to result in me getting a disciplinary, pretty much what they want to do is that they ask like loaded questions where you either need to agree or disagree, and if you agree, you're basically automatically at fault because you've agreed that you've done something wrong, which is, you know, it's how HR works. And ultimately, the point they wanted me to agree on was, do I think the language I used was acceptable? And I said, yes. To which they wanted me to say no, because if I say no, I'm agreeing that they're right. However, I mean, I genuinely didn't agree with them. I was like, no, I think what I said was completely valid given the circumstances. I've not exactly insulted them. I've not said anything harsh. I've not done anything wrong. I don't think I've done anything overtly inappropriate here. And then the area manager, who is not my area manager, decided to say, well, I wouldn't expect that of one of my supervisors. And I said, I'm not one of your supervisors, though, am I? I could tell this struck a nerve. It struck a nerve because she reiterated the point in a different way to now try and make me agree again. And I said, but I'm still not one of your supervisors, am I? So, I've done it. And I think it's correct. Therefore, I continued. We have this where she keeps trying to adapt the language used to suit me agreeing, and I just say, but I'm not your supervisor. So I did it. Eventually, our HR rep, not HR rep, the HR, I think it's like a regional HR manager, he had to move the conversation on because I just kept stunlocking the point. I refused to agree. In the end, I did not get disciplinary. My area manager did have to give me page 10 of the employee handbook, which cites to not do banter, so-and-so in the workplace, yada yada. It's basically a bunch of bullshit. It was a print out of page 10. I deliberately left it all over the venue before leaving, and I had to get handed it by my AM 3 times before eventually I did take it home. And it was just ridiculous. And this individual that, you know, not only argued with another one of her supervisors, and then told me to fuck off, which again, I was really calm about. It's not like I went off the fucking, like, deep end and said something really mean or harsh. I just said, like, you know, you shouldn't be giving somebody sass in a public work chat like this. Like, in private, even though then it's not acceptable still, at least you're not making somebody look like a fool to everybody. It's different in my eyes. Yeah, they got nothing for it. They got absolutely nothing for it. They completely got away with it. Whereas I nearly ended up with a disciplinary. Honestly, it's not the worst. It's just when something's so corporate and full of corporate BS, like, you can't really win. Like, given my level of moaning the other day, it's kind of smoothed out a bit for me now again. Like, shit feels a bit better. My shifts are sorted out and stuff. My contract's obviously been reduced. Like, all these things, all these positives, but you can just straight up tell your supervisors to go fuck themselves and nothing happens. At least you didn't deck the guy. But this is the atmosphere we have now with most of the people. Like, most of it, like, I frequently, jokingly get called shit. But I've worked with my manager for, like, 3 years. So I don't care. Like, when she calls me shit, I know she's basically affirming that I'm the most knowledgeable person there. Because she does not do that with anyone else. And she knows I just don't care. So, I mean, we've had a problem. We had a problem where, like, all of our machines broke on a day. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Everything. And half of the staff were like, yeah, we have no idea what we would have done. Somebody else said, I mean, my co-worker told me to say, it was like, somebody else had said, well, you know, it was good that, you know, you were there to help out and stuff and help Rob deal with the situation. And he was like, nah, that was all Rob. that was all Rob. I didn't help. And they're like, well, at least you probably learned something from it. And he was like, I mean, maybe, but honestly, he just kind of, he just did it. He dealt with it. So, I hate when they do stuff like that to try to keep the peace. You're like, yeah, it's real bullshit. I'm not a fan of shit like that either, but I understand why they try to do it. And it doesn't help that the biggest problem I have with our company is they don't recognize unions. So, like, what they'll do is, like, with my HR meeting, they attempt to ambush you. I only knew my HR meeting was going to happen because my manager broke protocol and told me it was happening. Nobody's meant to inform me. I'm just meant to get ambushed for an investigation and get pulled into the meeting so that I can't have a representative there. Which, I can do one of two things. I can refuse to have a meeting and say no. Or I can just do the meeting and gamble. Ironic, right? Ido? Wait. Ida? Ida? Is it Ida? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome back to the chat. Sounds like my previous job now. Yeah, I mean, I've said, it's not my favorite place in the world to work. I definitely don't want to work there forever. I don't enjoy it that much. I could never. But equally, it's not the worst job in the world. Like, I've had jobs where I've not had competency at all. One of my co-workers at my previous job for inappropriate comments making me uncomfortable when they told me I should have more firmly told him no. Yeah, that's fucked. That's totally fucked. Our workplace can be like that to do with customers. Like, so we had one of our members of staff when we first opened A customer literally groped her ass. Now, I wasn't on shift for this. But I was on afterwards and found out about it. And they were like, yeah, no, this happened. And I was like, what? And what did, like, who did you tell? Oh, we let like, you know, so-and-so know, our previous manager, who did nothing about it. Not the current manager I have now. In the end, that guy had a toddler tantrum and left anyway. But these baseball bats are breaking so fast. But next time I saw the guy who I found out did it, I was like, nah, you're not allowed in here. And he was like, what? Why not? I was like, you literally sexually harassed a member of staff. I do not want you in this building. At all. End of. And it wasn't the only time it happened either. Like, 2 of my poor bloody co-workers got sexually harassed. Like, whether it was verbal comments or, like, physically. In the form of, like, butt groping. Which, some people will be like, ah, that's not a big deal. They're just grabbing your butt. It doesn't matter. If you don't want to be fucking touched by someone, you don't want to be fucking touched. I worked at Meta and it was exactly like you described. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, Zuckerberg's a robot, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were trying to hire robots that are just meant to be, like, acceptable. No, I've never tried PZ Mobile. Fuck, they don't, oh, well, I mean, they're only there to protect the company, really. So, yeah, you're right, Gotham. The worst part, my direct manager was on my side and was trying to support me, but the company made her back down. Yeah, our company's like that a lot, Ella. Yeah. Your manager can have your back through, like, the worst, most heinous shit, but if the company as a whole doesn't agree with it, they don't give a fuck. Green false baseball bat with cans. It does become more resilient, yes, Daniel. It gets a bit more HP. I think it's at the cost of a slight damage debuff. Ida? Ioda. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Super awesome of you. I hope you enjoy the free badge-based emotes. And Yoda. Oh, Yoda. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Super awesome of you. I hope you have been having a good day. And I hope you enjoy the free badge-based emotes you've unlocked yourself for following. I really hope there's just 80 hours of propane in here. Just so that it's all worth it. Oh, there is propane in that gas stove, so that's a good start. I'll sleep now. Hey, no worries, Genova. We'll catch you in a bit. Get some good sleep. We'll see you next time. Number the ultimate. Nah, there are people ahead of me, Yoda. I appreciate it. There are people ahead of me, though. I used to be one of the, like... I'd say I had a really good balance of everything. Kills, skills, outposts. But there are people catching up now. I think, like, I mean, Phantom is ahead of me, a French streamer. Ian has technically caught up, but not really. Because Ian's driven a car in Valley Station, which has probably fucked over his Louisville outpost and his Valley Station outpost. So I think he's at like 5 completed outposts, but if he's driven a car there and it's overpopulated, I personally don't think either count. Because even if they're complete, one of the conditions is it's clear. So he'll need to go back and clear those out. But he's caught up on skills. He's on like 18 now, which is fucking nuts. I think he's got a lot of combat skills as well under his belt. Dear propane gods, please. Yes, please, so I can have 19 level 10 skills. I'm at 281,954 kills. Wow. I am doing the challenge to have 1,000,000 kills, yes. IRL. 4 months and 17 days IRL Yoda. I stream nearly every day, but only for about 3 to 4 hours. There's only a couple of days where I get to do longer streams. But when I can do them, I do like to do them. I mean, by the end of next week, we're going to be at 300k kills. That's going to be a certainty. I just can't wait till I can get like a YouTube video out once, like, well, twice a week, and then also stream more. Yeah, I was actually looking at that earlier, Turbo. My average amount of time streamed a week is 34 hours. If that was the case, Ella, I think Sherry is going to walk into the sea. Yeah, so I stream this just as much as I work. So I used to work 35-hour weeks. I now do 21-hour weeks from next week. And then on top of that, I stream this much. So. But unfortunately, some people could stream significantly more than me. So they're way further ahead. But we're gonna get more daytime streams soon, which will be dope. Kinda hyped to stream in the day. Maybe I'll finally have a little bit more of a UK audience. I love my American audience. And Canadian. And Brazilian. And I don't know if we have anyone from Mexico. More streams I can't watch. We may go back to doing 2 a day, where I did the daytime stream and then the late stream. Okay, today for real is the last day in game. How's that work? Hell yeah! You know what? Next one you're gonna be able to watch too. Yeah, I've confirmed what day I'm starting that on now, and then like I said, for that one, I have I've set no upper limit for the next one, so there's not like a soft limit of how many days I can go up to. So it will literally go on as long as you guys make the subathon go on for. Whether that's fucking 8 hours or 50 fucking days. Take out those second mortgages now. Yeah, no, I've settled on, I see no point in having a cap. I think it's more interesting if I'm not like, oh, we've only got this many days. Nah, fuck it. Go as long as you want. I'll set milestones for every, like, we'll say every 7th day to do something, like, interesting. Am I left? How much was your testicle, Fel? How much was it? I've been in the market to sell one of my own. You're back. Damn! Ah. Oh. And here I thought I'd find out how much your nuts were worth. Your grandfather gave you his price for coin collection before he passed. On that shit! Damn! Taking it like a rat! No, being sad and hungry doesn't affect your damage on Zeds unless you're overweight. Then it does, which you've brought to my attention. We are only 1k XP away from the next level of Long Blunt. And level 8 Long Blunt is the point where we get the runaway effect, where I can get like 400, 500 Long Blunt XP a day. So much for the fucking runaway effect. I get that for weapon breaks. I'll tell you balls, it's illegal to fuck human body parts for tissue in the UK. Oh, Hey, hold on, there's a black market for a reason. Come on. Why would I ever sell my organs on, like, the good market? If I'm gonna sell my body parts, I'm doing it the right way, and that's illegally. This is a joke. But I'd do it illegally. This isn't a joke. Not only would I get more, I'd probably get a really cool scar out of it, because they'd probably take both kidneys. eBay. It's probably about as good as a black market, isn't it? Come Z. God. Oh shit. Welcome, Average. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the bitties. Will be particularly funny. Yeah. You wake up in a random bathtub in an abandoned house somewhere. Hell yeah. I've always wanted to do that. Oh my god. It's the Meadshire Estate. Bitrix. Yeah, it scared me as well. Thank you for the bits, Average. Coming in here. You should do one of the fun ones, Average, not the spooky ones. We love fun sound alerts, right, guys? We're back above 200 average kills per day. You made mine expensive as shit. Which one's that? Google roast me. Yeah, I marked that down. I was doing some adjustments, trying to do it relevant to the duration and the disruptiveness of the sound alert. The only ones that I haven't touched, and I don't think I ever plan to touch, are Zomboid jump scare sounds. Because I want those to be fairly accessible to people. However, if somebody decides to do fucking rap tap tap, that is freaky as shit. I'm laughing at that when it happened. It was fucking brilliant. I just didn't expect it. It's so fucking uncalled for. The worst bit is, it offered to do more. Fuck knows what else it had in the pipeline. I don't fucking know. It's like it had it on fucking tap. It's like, ah, yeah, you know what? I've listened to this fucking dumbass ask enough questions. I am waiting for the day he asks for a roast. And then it just annihilates my feelings. When I shout, I probably learn a lot from around here anyway. I think Meadshire is like 8,000 Z's. Hey Google, roast me.
If you would agree with the participation trophy, technically present, but honestly, nobody is quite sure why you're here.
So fucking fast. You started a roast hype train. Are you fucking kidding? Thank you very much for starting a hype train. Goddamn. You're the human equivalent of a participation award. Technically present, but nobody's sure why you're around. It's not rent-free in my head, I promise. Might have to chop down some trees. Hey.
Ella Lily _ cheered. X50. Cheer 1, 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 cheer 1,
cheer 1. Oh, okay, stop. Thank you for the 50 bits. I'm a bit disappointed it didn't keep saying cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1. Fuck. That was uncalled for, man. Thank you for the bits, average. It's never uncalled for.
Ella Lily _ cheer. X45. Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1.
It gave up on that one even faster. Thank you for the Corgos, though. Thank you for the 45 Corgos. Appreciate that. Super cool of you. Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1. That's not what I was gonna say. Based. You just gotta be sure sometimes. I wonder if yeah, still glitches 3TS out. It's two different types of TTS, so you could test both. What? Carrie, actually, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat for the first time. Is it what? No, it's just a game setting. It's in your options. It's user in. No, it's display and performance. And then if you turn off display 3D items, they appear 2D and much, much more visible. There's a hatchet. Hey, Ella, thank you very much for the gift sub. Carrie, actually enjoy 30 days of ad-free viewing as well as access to all of the badger-based emotes. It's like the lemon guy, but he looks like a lemon. Lemon guy? Man, you better not mean like fucking lemon grab or some shit from like Adventure Time. You know, if it wasn't 3 AM, I would fucking scream unacceptable right now. But it's 3 AM. Also, guys, thank you very much for another hype train. 1 sub, 565 bits. I appreciate it. Super awesome of you guys. I don't know if a level 1 hype train even gives a reward anyway, does it? I know it says it if, it said it to Genova the other day, but I think it says it if, you can't receive any emotes from it. I think that's when it says it as well. Corpse sickness, no gas mask. No, not very much though. Only the first two. Long player, welcome, 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 though. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can check. Oh my god, there's quite a lot over there. Let me just quickly check how much propane we got in here, though. 15 hours! There's still quite a lot to kill. Oh, they broke the fence there. That makes sense. That's why they're just kind of pouring out. Right, so 15 hours. That's 3/4 of a can. So that would push me to level... That would push me to nearly level 9. They're gonna all start coming out now, though, so... That's fine, though. I don't really mind killing them all. I need the kills. Oh, fuck me. I guess I won't. Well, we'll complete Meadshire tomorrow, I think. We'll wrap up Meadshire tomorrow, because there's only a couple more in there. I need more weapons anyway. We're also at the second tier of sick, so we need to get away from these dead bodies, which means I'm going to run all the way back home. But we've confirmed there's at least 15 hours of propane, which is good shit. Makes me happy. Means that the entire endeavor isn't completely fruitless. We'll go water our crops, compost what we can. Chill out. Oh, and what I'll do as well while I'm running. Before the food rots. Eat. Oh look, rabbit. I wonder if I can sneak by them. Oh, I get a good bit around these rabbits. When I actually fucking procs. Right. Anyway. Yeet. You're coming with me. $800 kills ain't bad. Stop that. Stop what? 3 years, 11 months, and 1 day. Yeah, I still have power. I heard that shit out of the corner of my ear. What, the high-pitched one? Oh, yes. It was indeed. No accidental timeouts. That's always a plus. It's alright. I've intentionally timed people out for nothing as well, so I'm no better. I can't wait for the speed run when you guys actually have to time somebody out. To be honest, I hope you don't ever have to time somebody out, but 2 different people for 2 weeks. I'm trying to remember who you've timed out. Who have we timed out? I can check in mod view, can't I, after the stream? Right, my PC just got really loud. I think all the, oh my god, one of my females just combusted. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, no worries. We're taking a break anyway, Average. We're taking a break anyway. Right, yes, so I think with that, I will water my crops, and then we'll spend next time making a bunch more baseball bats. And then yeah, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. Which is always fun, and we've stopped at 3. You know what, I streamed an entire hour extra. I was only gonna stream till 2 today, because I was really tired. But these streams are always good fun, and for whatever reason, I'm still fairly locked in, even when tired for killing, so... Right, let me... just finish these kale crops. Oh. There we go. Put that back. Brill. And there we go. No, it's mildewed. Oh, it's moderate mildew. I won't get agriculture 6 in time. Oh, 2 of them are mildewed. Oh, why is it mildewing my good crop, man? Hey, thank you, long player. Right, and that is where we will wrap up today. So let me go find somebody to raid. We're going to quickly do the Zomboid Guesser. And I will do that first. Right, let me pull Zomboid Guesser up. If you give me a moment, I'll see if any of the usual people I raid are on first. And if not, then yeah, we can do average. Right, let me do the daily. Is it visible? Yes. Right, let's go. Let's just do it. That's the... Oh, that's not fishing. That is... I think Twiggies. Before the conversion. No, it's not. It's the Rosewood one near bail bonds. Well, I have no fucking clue where that is. It's like an underground sort of rock place. But I wouldn't know what town would have such a thing unless it was like... outskirts of Louisville. It seems like a basement. Yo, it's the other Louisville strip club. I don't know where it is, so I think I'm gonna gamble here. Oh good lord, it was Brandenburg. I know that though. I think that is this about here. I think that might be Muldra Church. What is Muldra Church? Here it is. Nah, it doesn't look like it. It could be Riversides, but Riversides is not like that. I don't think it has a parking area down here, does it? And it doesn't have those type of fences. No. It's not phallus. Average is nearly at the next cup, by the way, Turbo. Consider speaking of the bit emotes. Average is very close to the next bit emote. Noticed that earlier on. It was after the fucking spree of rap tap tap. British cheetah. So you are reading chat. I look at the emotes. A British scammer. The reason I read the right monitor is because I can only see Twitch on the right monitor. If I read the left monitor, I can see TikTok and YouTube in the event they try guess. Rap, tap, tap. Fucking hell. I don't know. I don't know this one. Oh, it was. It was.
Average 6,780 cheered. X 100.
Thank you for the 300 bits total average. Appreciate that. Super cool of you. I don't fucking know what this building is. It's near an impenetrable fence, which means I clearly need to do a base location on this. But fuck knows where that is. It could be bus station. It could be right fucking here. I'm so fucking smart. Freak a day, freak a day, freak a day. Nobody gambled freaky, so everybody gets their beans back. Everybody gets their beans back. Beans back. Everybody gets their beans back. Beans back. Beans, beans, beans back. Beans back. Right, back to the game. Let me see who is live. True. It was at the airport. Turbo. Oh, Extreme has an ongoing run that's doing pretty well. Yeah, I don't know how long Extreme's going to be live for though, because Extreme normally wraps up about this time. Let me just read chat, get a vibe. Extreme started a new day, so I think he's at least streaming for like another hour maybe. Let's go raid Extreme. Let's just go raid Extreme. So yes, thank you guys very much for coming along and watching today. As always, I appreciate it. Super awesome of you. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with some more race. And with that, those of us in the UK do keep an ear out for the old wood pigeons. Anyway, yeah, funny bit. Bye bye.